Capcom.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
That cheeseburger. Yo, stupid. Look behind you.
Get down!
The hero that gets saved by the secondary protagonist cliche.
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
I find it weird how they'll change Leon's backstory but not Claire's. In the original game, Leon's girlfriend broke up with him, so he got drunk and that's why he was late to his first day on the job. In the remake, that goes completely unexplained. He's just late. The trucker from earlier decides to drive into town rather than go to a hospital or seek a medical help. Yeah, no. Claire would be dead, or at the very least knocked out.
Go on ahead! I'll meet you at the station!
Claire told Leon she will meet him at the police station, yet she decides to lock the front entrance. These zombies were able to rip this cop apart within seconds, yet they struggle to take a single bite out of Claire.
Watch out!
Really, Capcom? That's the squash sound effect you use? Really, Claire? Did you really have to use a knife? That looks like the easiest tape to rip off. To think of it, Ethan from Resident Evil 7 and 8 uses a knife to do the exact same thing. Even later on in the game, Sherry will use a pair of scissors to cut open tape. It's just tape! Just rip it off.
Oh my god, he made it!
You know him?
Yeah, it's Leon. Kennedy, I think?
Leon waits at the back gate for a long time for no reason. If you're going to have a helicopter crash into the building, you could at least explain why it crashed.
It's good to see your face, though. How are you holding up?
Claire, you could just drink that rainwater if you're feeling that thirsty.
No, Leon, seriously, they're getting to the fence. Please, just go.
Go where? Leon is locked inside the courtyard. Where is he gonna go? If Claire and Leon are in the exact same place, how comes they almost never come across each other?
Come on, it's bad. We gotta get you to hospital
Please,
now.
Claire. We both know how this is going to end. Get out of the city.
Marvin, you might as well just say, "Sorry, Claire, I'm the black guy in this horror story, therefore I am obligated to die."
You need help.
I see Sherry loves playing the pronoun game. Both Claire and Leon will now fight Birkin at this stage in the game, even though Claire should have already dealt with him in scenario A. Chief Irons, this puzzle.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her.
Maybe you should give her directions? Just an idea.
I'm sure he had a good reason. He did. I was about to blow the whistle on his dirty ass.
Yeah, Ben, you might want to rephrase your words there, buddy. Oh no, not Ben. He was my favorite character. Look, don't get me wrong, I love Mr. X, but there are times where he can act just a bit too much like Jack from Resident Evil 7. Seriously, it's just tape. Unless there are two Mr. X's, it makes no sense why Leon will have to continue running from one. Suddenly Sherry, first person point of view at critical plot moments.
Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
I always hate how movies, TV shows, and video games will make scientists sound so strange. Seems to be evolving much faster than expected. Nobody talks like that. Nobody.
There's not enough time. Millions of lives are at stake.
Your daughter's life is at stake.
Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Leon's bad one-liner skills. Dead corpses are just that flammable. You didn't know? Annette missed Ada with the first two shots, but she sure hit Leon with that third one. Also, don't think I didn't notice you implemented that rule of 3 cliche. Yeah, this technology is a bit too advanced for a game set in 1998. If you're going to put in this much effort into trying to kill Ada, you might as well finish the job. If you already did this puzzle in scenario A, why the hell do you have to redo it in scenario B? Shouldn't this door already be open? I don't remember writing this note as Claire. Also, how the hell would you know Leon would end up at the exact same place you ended up, Claire?
I know it seems like your mom doesn't care, but
Yeah, that's because she doesn't, Claire. The woman wasn't even gonna bother to treat her until you played with her.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
Oh, so it's Ada who gets to pull the first move, eh? Y'all are really about to make me do this, huh? Alright, you asked for it.
Be gone!
Even in the zombie apocalypse, people are desperate to eat ass. So you're putting Batman Arkham puzzles in Resident Evil games now, huh?
What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive!
Way to ruin Hunk's character, assholes. What made Hunk such a badass is that he always keeps his cool. There is no way a canon timeline exists, because both Claire and Leon fight the same mutated Birkin and watch Ned die in two different ways.
What about Sherry? How could you just leave her all alone while Raccoon City burned to hell?
I couldn't let my daughter grow up in a world with a G virus in it.
Then why the hell did you allow your husband to create it in the freaking first place?
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Yeah, you did. You just didn't mean for this to happen to you. Nobody makes a virus with good intentions.
We can't just leave her here. You're right, we can't.
Attention.
Never mind, we can.
Let me verify the G sample when we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Leon, you could have at least waited until you got outside to confront her.
No!
No, cute. The game really tried to make us think that Ada had actually died. Wrong! Yeah, we just keep a minigun in our train office.
So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
I don't know. Go to my dead family's funeral.
Is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Hell yeah, we will. To hell with PTSD and post-traumatic stress.
Hey, you guys can adopt me.
Unless this game is set in a new remake timeline where 7 and 8 still do exist but Claire actually ends up adopting Sherry, Capcom needs to piss off with this false hope.
We can get a puppy
Puppy.
and a parent.
Sherry seems a bit too happy for someone who just watched her parents die right in front of her. Walking off into the sunrise cliche. Also, it's been over 20 years, Capcom. Find a new way to end a Resident Evil game. Sequel baiting.
Hey, you guys can adopt me.